Hey guys, this is Rdruid, Shadow Priest, Frost Death Knight versus RLS. This comp really sucks to face. RLS is just absolutely annoying with a priest, because he can tremor every other fear, as well as they can just pretty much avoid fear for roughly 30 seconds. The rogue's almost unkillable until a fair ways into the match once you actually force out all of his defensive cooldowns, as well as the shaman's defensive cooldowns, and get uptime through all of the fears. Anyway, basically what we're just going to try to avoid is this lot getting up dots on multiple people. Really unavoidable outside of soul swap. Once he soul swaps, we can pretty much cleanse dots or let him time out and keep up the pressure, and he can't do much. Either way, there's the first fear, gets all three, gets tremmered. We're just going to sit on the lock and stack necrotic strikes and just try to keep as much pressure up as possible to keep him from putting out damage. Right now no one's got dots other than the instance and one UA on me, and I'm just going to sort of heal myself because we are taking a lot of pressure and try to keep him from getting dots up. One thing that's weird on the TR is I can't kick. I'll never land a Mind Freeze or anything because it's New York. It's really hard at least. We get a Spirit Link Totem because we do get his lock fairly low, but they're going to get topped up and we're taking a lot of pressure. My Druid gets full feared trying to run in for a clone, or got fear pathing to cross the bridge or something and has to tree out of it to try to chop my Priest, who I think had a dispersion. I'm not 100% sure if he lived. The Priest gets blinded for some reason, not sure why. I grip the Rogue all the way back because the two casters are grouped up in Hungering Cold, mainly to peel. This is where it looks like they're going to try to swap to my Druid, but the Rogue can't land on him because I'm on him, and I'm just doing my best to keep everyone stuck up here. Both the Lock and the Rogue trinketed my last Hungering Cold on all three of them. The next fear won't land, it'll get tremmered. The fear after that probably will, so if we can get it on the DPS, we can make a good switch to the Shaman. Probably not kill him because it's a Shaman. But yeah, it's going to be a long fight either way. Unfortunately, our Druid's going out of mana and I'm dying, so I'm going to shell. And we're forcing them to overextend on us a little bit. We've been fighting on their end of the bridge the whole time, and it's just bad for us because it's really easy to line of sight clones. We do get the switch to the Shaman off the fear on the lock. Pretty much buys us enough time that we're not going to be getting spam feared. Regardless, I still can't kick. I don't think we'll ever kill a Shaman. I get feared, and that's pretty much the end of our attempt at killing their healer. The Rogue has pretty much forced his way all the way back to try to kill our Priest. That's probably not happening because they really want to kill our Priest as opposed to a Death Knight who spams Death Strike. And Druid Hots just mean they need to switch anyway. And I can keep myself up. I switch the Rogue for a minute and get gouged and somehow just end up running off the edge when I'm not running that direction. I don't know. This game is buggy. Anyway, I have to run back up, but it does mean they're going to overextend, so I'm going to root the Lock to keep him from running in for an AoE fear, and then we're going to get on the Rogue because he's forced way out here. The Shaman looks like he's running in for a Spirit Link Totem or a Shock or something, and we end up killing his Rogue before he trinkets. And we can fear him pretty quickly too, as well as bash him. So that was a pretty easy kill. It's just a matter of getting the Rogue out of cooldowns.